Today, I think what we're gonna do, because I need a little bit of a break, we're gonna be going to our neighborhood lagoon. If you haven't seen this lagoon, it is the biggest lagoon in the country. It's like 15 acres. It's like going to the beach right in the middle of your neighborhood. So I got the floats. We'll have to test out the Tommy Bahama umbrella. Haven't used that yet. Man, it looks like I'm gonna be needing a bigger vehicle. Not a whole lot of room in this Telluride, but yeah, I think we're going to head to the lagoon. You guys will get to see it. It is absolutely incredible. And honestly, gosh, like a year ago, I was a little embarrassed to even go to the lagoon because I was a little overweight and I was a little self-conscious about taking my shirt off. But it's so hot here in Florida. I think this is the perfect time to go. Got a little bit of overcast, so it may not be too hot. But this lagoon is gonna be pretty cool, so stay tuned. We are headed to the lagoon. You guys excited?
Yeah!
It's officially, well, it's been summer, so we could walk. It only takes about 10-15 minutes from our house, but we got a bunch of stuff, so we're gonna have to drive. A lot of people have golf carts in here. That's kind of what we need, is a golf cart. That would make things so much easier just to hop in and hop out. But we haven't gotten one of those yet. Looks like it's going to be a crowded day. The parking lot's not too bad right now, but this parking lot will get really, really full. So here we are. They do like a little bag check up front here. Here it is here. They'll be checking our bags. So let's walk inside. Okay, here we go. We're going in. We gotta just check our bags. Actually, it is not too crowded today. We usually go over there in the Resident, and they've got like food trucks and stuff over there. So let me show you. This is the swim up bar right here. Just got to be careful with the music. I don't want to get a YouTube strike, so I'll have to be careful with that. Got like a little kids thing over there with the slides. All right, let's check out this water. This thing stretches 15 acres. And then we got the bar here. Check out this water, guys. There's the obstacle course right there. So that's the obstacle course. And they got like tiki huts. There's the swim up bar right there. This thing is insane. I live right here in this neighborhood. So we're gonna pick a spot right over here. There's the family. Let's walk over there. Gotta set up the umbrella. It's a pretty gorgeous day. I'm glad I stuck to my weight loss goals this year. Not gonna feel too embarrassed. I gotta get this umbrella set up before it starts getting too crowded. All right, so we got the umbrella up. Hopefully it'll stay in there. Let's just take a walk around here. I'll show you everything around here. Let's see, I'll cut through here. So they have like these like food trucks over here too. They got food trucks, and there's like a little, that area over there is like a private area where they got these floating cabanas. So those are out there too. Let's take a walk. It's a little windy. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little windy. Man, I gotta go around these ropes. Don't want to get into an accident, that's for sure. Yeah, it's actually not too crowded. I'm kind of surprised. So we'll go over here. This is where like the majority of the people go. You have to kind of pay to get in here, but I don't have to. Well, I actually pay every 3 months through my HOA. This This is kind of cool over here too. They have this little grassy area. This is where they have like, they'll do like certain things on the stage over there, like concert type stuff. People like to hang out in this grassy area. But this place is just like insane. It's one of the reasons why we moved into this neighborhood. Yeah, real big reason why we moved into this neighborhood was because of this lagoon. I mean, this is ridiculous. So this here, they've got like a little island out there. They got the obstacle course. Let's swing over this way. There's like the kids like splash. They got slides and stuff. So pretty cool, huh? And they got these little private cabana things right here too. So I'm gonna walk over to where my family is. We're gonna get in the water and we're gonna enjoy our day. And you know, if you had started since January, if you started in January with your weight loss goals, you could be ready for summer and not be worried or not be self-conscious over the way you look. I was that guy. There's so many guys that'll keep their shirts on when they're in the water playing with their kids because I know they're self-conscious about the way they look. But I'm telling you, there's nothing that tastes as good as thin does. So I'm gonna get in the water, I'm gonna enjoy myself. So our kids are gonna be going on the obstacle course. They're kind of waiting over there to get in the water. And they're gonna be hitting this obstacle course right here. So my son's 9, I hope he can actually do it. I know my daughter can, she's gonna be 12, so it'd be cool to see them. I gotta get on this thing. I haven't done it yet, I definitely wanna do it. They actually have, you can go kayaking here too. So this place is just, it's huge. There they go. There they go. All right, guys. Go ahead. I gotta swim all the way over there. Well, they are taking their time. What are they doing? Come on, Liam, get up. They gotta go to all this over here. This is where I would like to go on that slide. I'm trying to help them up. I don't know, he's got to get up over that thing. There she goes. All right. Now we just got to get this boy to go down. He's got to go down now. Lagoon day is over. You guys have fun? Yeah. Yeah. We're all hungry. What is it? I think it's like 2:30 and I haven't even, I did eat. I got to go home. I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what it was that I ate before my workout. And I think I'm going to title this video Modified Sugar Diet. Someone gave me a good suggestion because I'm not really doing a typical sugar diet like you see Cole Robinson and Mark Smelly Bell. I'm doing my own version that's going to work for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go home. I'm actually going to take a walk. My wife's going to take the car. The kids wanted to walk so they can dry off. We're only like 15 minutes away. So it'll be a nice walk. I haven't got my walk in today. So we're going to go home. I'll show you exactly what I ate pre-workout, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat now. I'm actually really, really hungry. Not good because I'm trying to boost my metabolic rate, so I got to get some more calories in. We're back, finally. That didn't take too long, did it? Well, you're watching this, so it only took like a second. Anyway, so what I had for breakfast. So let's talk about that. So now this is a modified sugar diet. This is not a Cole Robinson thing. This is not a Mark Smelly Bell thing. This is not a Skeleton City thing. This is a Tim thing, all right? Now, if you want to follow it, fine. If you don't, then hey, you do what works for you. So what I had this morning is I had Frosted Flakes, which I have in the pantry there, and I got the low-fat milk. It's got 0 fat, 8 grams of protein. Yes, the protein shuts off FGF21. So what? So I have that. And then I had 2 rice cakes with the, let me tell you, game changer. Blueberry preserves with the rice cakes. This has 0 fat, 0 sugar. You put all this sugar on there. These 2 together were amazing. All right, and then I had like a glass of orange juice. So that's all I had for my pre-workout meal. Now, it's 3 o'clock. So I've eaten, that's all I've eaten today. So I'm really, really behind. So we're gonna make a smoothie. Got my 7-Eleven Big Gulp styrofoam cup that I keep saving to keep it cold. So we're gonna be adding some passion fruit juice, pineapples, or not pineapples, mango chunks, strawberries, and you probably saw this yesterday. I got this one. This has pineapple, sliced strawberries, peaches, and mango in this one. This is gonna be refreshing after being in the Lagoon for like 3 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and make that. So if you notice, I'm having a lot of starch at the beginning of the day. I had the Frosted Flakes, the rice cakes, lots of starch. That's okay to have because you're front loading all your calories early in the day. There's a name for this. It's called ETRF, early time restricted feeding. The reason why this works so well is that when you consume all your calories at the beginning of the day, you're gonna burn that off. You're gonna burn it off through exercise. When you're going to work, you're moving around, you're gonna burn it off. Makes no sense to eat a bunch of starch at night. In fact, if you've watched a lot of Cole Robinson stuff, the people that are stalling are having starch at night. You gotta pull the starch out. I'm like, I like starch. Why not put it at the beginning of the day? Because I'm gonna burn it all off after, during my workouts. I'm just gonna burn it off. And then after the workout, I can have starch again because my body is gonna be, at that point, insulin sensitive, and I'm gonna be able to uptake all those nutrients, so I'm not gonna store it as fat. And then at night, I'll probably do some type of like lean protein. Maybe I'll even have a fatty protein with some vegetables, you know? So I'll basically just cut out all the sugar at night. Maybe if I have a craving, I'll have some sugar because that will kind of lower the cortisol and I'll sleep better at night. So we're gonna get going on this smoothie and we'll see what the rest of the day is gonna be like. I think that turned out pretty nice. I spared you this time, hearing the noise of the blender. Let's see, this looks like it's gonna be really thick. Whoa, oh yeah, that looks good. Man, that looks like, geez, that looks really good. And I'm making a mess too. Well, no editing for this. This is real life, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this. And then as I'm drinking this, we'll talk about more about this modified sugar diet and we'll just see if it works for you. Man, that never gets old. So let's talk about this modified sugar diet. Actually, today is going to be a modified sugar fast. So yesterday, I had eggs and sausage. I had some protein. But before that, I actually did have sugar to fuel my workout. Came home, waited about an hour, had 2 sausages, eggs, you know, basically just a heavy protein meal. And then at night, I think I might have just had some fruit juice, honestly. I don't think I had dinner at all. I just stuck to fruit juice. So that's basically all I had yesterday. Now today is a modified sugar fast. So like I just said, I had some starch in the morning with the Frosted Flakes, the rice cakes with the blueberry preserves, tall glass of orange juice, came home and was supposed to eat after the gym and I never did. We went to the Lagoon, came back from the Lagoon, it's 3 o'clock. So now this might be it. This might be all I'm gonna be able to have today. Maybe a little later if I get a little hungrier, maybe I'll make another smoothie or just have some fruit juice or something like that, but that's gonna be basically it. Now, the question is, can you do something like this, a modified sugar fast or sugar diet, if you're not active, if you're not working out? Well, like I said, if you wanna attempt it, just make sure to eat the majority of your calories early in the day. You know, I was a big what would be the right word? I wasn't a big believer in the whole like breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I said, no, it's not. I was like, think of the word breakfast. It's breaking your fast. You could eat that at any time of the day. It's not just the morning, right? However, since I've been doing this sugar fasting, sugar diet, and fueling up on sugar before I go to the gym, I gotta say, it probably is the most important meal of the day because you need these calories and sugars to fuel your activity, your workout, exercise, whatever it is you're gonna do. It makes sense to get the fuel from some type of carbohydrate or sugar. Now, I'm a keto carnivore guy too, and I used to get fuels from fats. That was something else I used to do, but what I found out is yes, keto and carnivore works. I've done this for years. You've seen my transformation. If you guys are new, I dropped 70 pounds all the way back in 2018 doing keto, intermittent fasting. And then I started coaching people one-on-one, all online, to do exactly what I did in my Keto Shed 40 coaching program. If you want more info on that, I'll put a link in the description. It'll just take you to another video to kind of give you more information as to how I could potentially help you if you and I want to work together, all right? But anyway, I used to run off of fats for fuel, but what can happen to a lot of keto carnivore people, they stall. And the reason why they stall is because they're not tracking their calories and they're probably eating too much dietary fat. You got to give your body a reason to surrender its own body fat in order to lose fat. So if you're pounding the dietary fat, well, no wonder you're stalling. If you're not tracking your calories, well, no wonder you're stalling. That's what I like about the sugar diet and sugar fasting is you can essentially eat a lot of calories and you're not going to gain weight because the sugars are going to metabolize through your liver, especially the fructose is going to metabolize very, very quickly. Starch is not so much, but the fructose will. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing more of a modified sugar diet, modified sugar fast. It's not going to be just fruit and fruit juice. I'm probably going to throw some starches in there. And then on certain days, I'll have meat where I don't have any sugar. But I got to tell you something. Something I'm noticing is if I want to have just a meat day, I feel like I'm missing out on drinking this stuff here, which I really love. I almost feel kind of like, oh man, it's a meat day today. I can't have any sugar. However, yesterday I was able to combine the two. I had sugars in the morning to fuel my workouts and I had protein in the afternoon and then some type of sugar protein at night. It actually worked out pretty good. At the end of the day, who cares, if it's exactly fruit or fruit juice or smoothies? Do what works for you. If the scale's going down, keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing as long as that scale is going down or at least maintaining because I'm kind of at a point now where I just need to maintain. I don't think I need to drop anything lower than 180, but we'll see. I've got a couple trips coming up. Maybe I'll try to get even more ripped and more shredded for those trips just in case I kind of go off the plan. I'll be already in a good condition to actually to do it, right? Because if you gain 5 or 10 pounds, I'm not going to notice, right? No one else is going to notice because you've got so ripped and lean. If anything, I'll probably just fill out more, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and get to this smoothie. I'm going to enjoy that because, man, it's already getting to be 3:30 and I still haven't eaten since this morning. So anyway, there's your modified sugar diet and sugar fasting. If you've got any comments, make sure to put them below. If you got any questions, just put them in the comments and let me know what type of a sugar fasting or sugar diet you're doing. Maybe you're doing it modified. And if you've got questions for me, let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. All right. So if you like this video, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and always hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow.